What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, great news, if it holds to be true, is being reported by multiple sources and multiple platforms, sporting platforms. It's being reported by MMA, Boxing News, and it's also being reported by Boxio TV, a Mexican boxing or Mexican sports network. Okay, Boxio TV. They're reporting that they have been told from Team 4 Division World Champion, former undisputed super middleweight world champion, one of the faces of the sport of boxing, one of the cash cows, and a first ballot Hall of Famer in the unified super middleweight world champion, superstar boxer, Saul Canelo Alvarez. 62 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 big wins by way of knockout. He's 34 years of age, 5'8", with a 70-inch arm reach, that he indeed plans to agree to fight against one pound-for-pound king, 4-division undefeated world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, and the reigning WBA junior middleweight world champion in Terence Bud Crawford in May, Cinco de Mayo. So it's being reported that by Boxio TV and by MMA, Boxing and News, that Canelo Alvarez's team has informed them that that is the plan, to face off against Terence Bud Crawford in May. They are willing to agree. They are planning to have negotiations and have conversations with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh next month in January to look to stage the showdown, which would take place May 3rd, okay? Cinco de Mayo. Canelo Alvarez historically, traditionally fights on 2 dates. He'll fight on Cinco de Mayo weekend. He'll also fight on Mexican Independence Day weekend, the second weekend in September. So he typically fights the first weekend in May, which is Cinco de Mayo, and he fights the second weekend in September, which is Mexican Independence Day weekend. So this year, Cinco de Mayo is May 5th, obviously. Is on a Monday. So the fight would take place on that Saturday before the Monday, which is the 3rd. Okay, so he'll fight Terence Crawford on the 3rd. And then you'll see him back in the ring on September 13th. But according to these reports, his team has informed them that the plan for his next fight is indeed a showdown with Terence Bud Crawford, May 3rd, Cinco de Mayo weekend. And they are planning to have negotiations and conversations with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh starting in January. And we know that Canelo Alvarez and Turki Al-Sheikh has not been on the same page. And now Turki Al-Sheikh said he's more than willing to negotiate, with Canelo Alvarez, but he wants to do it directly, no middleman, so there can't be any confusion. And Canelo Alvarez is on board. This is great news, right? Terence Crawford is daring to be great. And Terence Crawford, believes in himself. This is a fight that I believe Terence Crawford can win. I believe that his skill set will pay the bills. I believe that Canelo Alvarez shortcomings, his flaws, Terence Crawford can exploit. But I also think that vice versa, right? That Canelo Alvarez can exploit the size, the lack thereof size, from Terence Crawford. Obviously, Terence Crawford will be moving to 168 pounds. So, this is going to be great news. Hopefully it comes to fruition, man. So, Boxio TV, it's a Latin Mexican, network that Canelo Alvarez frequently goes on and does shows there. And you have this MMA, reports, they're typically, spot on. So hopefully this comes to fruition. This is great news, man. I want to see it, man. This would be the biggest fight, obviously, of the year. No doubt. This would be the biggest fight in the year, so I hope that this comes to fruition, man. I truly, truly hopes that this comes to fruition. So you have, again, MMA Weekly, they're reporting it. You have Boxio TV, they're reporting it. So 2 different outlets from 2 different sides of the spectrum are reporting this, that Canelo Alvarez reportedly set to face Terence Crawford in 2025. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.